Hey everyone, welcome back to another ARK Survival Evolved video. Today is kind of linked to my Let's Play series on Aberration, but that's not really the point of this video. Today we are doing another all artifacts on a certain map video, and we are doing all artifacts on the Aberration map. Reason this is kind of linked to my Let's Play is because in the past my all artifact videos have been recorded after I've already done the boss, after I've done the final boss, and in this case I actually failed my last attempt, so I failed my first attempt at the Rockwell boss in Aberration, and so I need to go around and grab all of the artifacts and make a second attempt, and in doing that I may as well make this video and get this video out of the way. So today we are going to be going to the old tunnels, and we are going to be getting the artifact of the depths. And let's just get straight into it. So I'm already off to a stellar start. It's not the old tunnels, we are doing the old railway cave, which is the artifact of the depths. So what you want to do is you want to come to the broken device, which is the big thing over at this side of the map and at these coordinates, and you'll have like this big lake here, and you're literally just going straight to the other side, just straight there. And if my game stops glitching and being jumpy, we should be good. Right, jump off, and this is literally the entrance here. So essentially pretty much the same location, but map location and coordinates for you. Let's turn my gamma up. I don't think I actually need to, but just for the sake and just in case, let's do that. Good mount to use in this is the Ravager. There's only 3 caves in Aberration, and each one is kind of, it's in like its own separate area. So this one is located in the fertile region, so it's probably the easiest to get to. I'm wearing full hazard suit armor. I've just come to like wearing it in Aberration. It's not essential. You could just bring some observic mushrooms with you, which counteract the spores from the fertile region, and you won't need to use the hazard suit, and you should be fine. If you're worried about being a bit squidgy, then yeah, so bring some mushrooms with you. Don't need to use the hazard armor suit, and then you can bring some different upgraded armor. So maybe you've got some upgraded flak armor that will serve you a bit better. But this is what we're going in with. So we've got the hazard suit armor, we have a decent melee weapon, we have a crossbow with zipline anchors attached, because there's one section that I find easier to do using a zipline rather than trying to work your way around. I've got an assault rifle, because at that section with the zipline you can actually aggro dinos from a distance and make them jump off a cliff, rather than having to fight them, and it'll save yourself and your Ravager some trouble. Got some water, got some food. You can bring some medical brews with you, but I don't think it's really essential for this cave. And let's get on into it. So it's just going to come around that bend, and I've completely forgot about this bit. So, oh, you do need to be, your Ravager does need to be cryopoded. And you may need to crouch walk through this bit, or can you just walk? No, you need to crouch walk and then release your Ravager here. Right, now let's head down. So first thing is, you're going to come out to an opening, and there's going to be a waterfall there. There we go. First opening, we've got the waterfall, and then look, you've got like a bunch of stuff. This is a reason why you may want to have like upgraded armor. And I wonder if this is a smart choice. I really don't think it is. Oh no, are you not gonna, why are you not whistling? There you go. Cool. That's perfect. Oh, no it's not. Yep, there we go. We're good again. Right, yeah, so I didn't want to go into those raptors because they would jump on me, dismount me, and just destroy my armor. So I jumped off the Ravager and sent the Ravager in first. I'd completely forgot this would already be set up for me. So this was the first point to use the zipline, and as you see there's a bunch of stuff over there. So obviously I've done this cave before, so I don't need to do the zipline again. But if you use a ranged weapon, you can just use a crossbow with arrows. I'm just not good at judging the drop of the arrows, so I'm just rubbish at it. Why don't you want to fall off the cliff? Are you something, or are you just a rock? No, you were something. Oh, you're an Arthropleura. Okay, that Carno is just going nuts. There is a Ravager there. So let's get that. Oh, wait. Interesting. Where's that okay, no, the Ravager's cool. The Ravager could have just come across the zip line if its pathfinding was a little bit better, so we kind of lucked out on that. Oh, but we should be good, so we'll cross this zip line. Oh, there you go, one Ravager just jumped off the cliff. Oh, and there's another one. Alright, just kill off this Ravager. Oh, level 104. Not a chance. Alright, so you're going to come over to the little wavy thing over here, the nice little wavy rock. Gonna go through this cave here, go to the left, and keep following that round, and then keep following. Oh. Alright, that's just a Ravager, which I can deal with. Don't let the Raptor. Oh no, there we go. Raptor. Oh no, it fell off the cliff. We're cool. We good. Alright, where we're going is right there. You can actually see the artifact up there. If we stop getting knocked back, there you go. You can see the artifact up there, and that is where we're going. Jesus, 116. Got some big levels. And then we are here. Oh, I heard a Raptor. No, I think we're good. Just pick that up, stick that in your inventory. There you go, artifact of the depths. And now to find your way out. So just follow this same pathway. Oh, I nearly fell off the cliff. And this will take you back to your wavy rock. Ooh. There you go, and there's a Carno that spawned. Goodbye. Then you want to come over this way. And then this is where your zip line is. And then carefully get onto the zip line, make your way across, jump off the zip line, and then this is your waterfall. Come through this entrance right there in the middle, follow this all the way up, and you're out of the cave. Well, not quite actually, because we got a cryopod, the Ravager, and we'll see if anything decent's been picked up in the bag. I'll take kiting. We'll take arrows. I need some arrows later, potentially. And then yeah, there we go. That is the old railway cave. That is the artifact of the depths. There is my beautiful, wonderful rock drake, and on to the next cave. So next on our list is the Hidden Grotto, which is going to be the Artifact of the Shadows. This is by far the most dangerous cave in Aberration, simply evidenced by the fact this is actually my third time trying to record this today. The first time I went there with a zipline motor that had no gas, so I couldn't actually get through the cave at all. And then second time I died. So we are gonna do this for a third attempt. Third time's the charm. So the easiest way that I tend to find to come is I come to this little bit that's sort of on the verge of fertile region and bioluminescent region, which is at these coordinates and this map location. And then we are going to glide our way straight over there. So let's start. So this is super easy to get to if you're on a rock drake. Might be a bit weird if you're on like a land mount, like maybe a Ravager or something along those lines, because it might be difficult to navigate while you're on the ground. But if you could just glide straight down, you're perfectly fine. You'll get to this pool of water which has two waterfalls. I don't think you can really get to the top of this. Maybe you could actually, but it will split into two directions. You want to go to the one on the right. From here we're going to go around these trees, and that is literally the entrance right there. That is where we want to go. Reason why this one is so dangerous is because there's a bunch of electric eels which slow you down, and then there's a bunch of jellyfish that will stun lock you and kill you. And something I've only just realised on my last attempt trying to do this is that there are leeches as well, which that's fun, but we'll get into that. Let's just, oh actually no, because we got neighbours now, so let's just make our way down. I was going to go through the gear, but we'll make our way down first, because there's a nice safe spot that you get to. So we're just going to go all the way down, because the land mount can't just swim straight down. We are going round in circles till we get to these purple crystals at the bottom, and then when you get there, oh, we're kind of stuck, but there's a little gap that you go through, and then you make your way back up, and there's a short distance up, and then you'll come to this ledge here. If the rock drake will go, there we go. Right, we are officially in the hidden grotto. I'm just thinking, I killed a bunch of stuff last time. I'm not sure if everything would have respawned, and I'd actually got the artifact and died on my way out, so I don't know if the artifact's respawned. So we're going to wait a bit, and then we'll come back to this in a second. Actually, you know what, we don't need to wait a bit. If I get to the point where the artifact is and it hasn't respawned, we can literally just wait there until it respawns. So we should be fine. Stuff is definitely, like, in terms of creatures, things have definitely respawned, because like there's a live jellyfish in there, there's an anglerfish, there's a seeker there. They weren't there on my other attempts, so we should be fine. In terms of like resistance and creatures and stuff. So in terms of gear, what we have here is we have a melee weapon, a decent melee weapon, just in case we get dismounted and we need it, and it's a bit quicker than using a crossbow underwater, so I like to bring a melee weapon with me as well. If you're in a position to sort of just get rid of stuff before going into the water, the crossbow is a great option. Also, if you see things from a distance and you're in the water, then a crossbow is a great option. Get some damage off before it comes close quarters, and then work it out from there essentially. A shotgun can be handy. There's a couple of bits that we need to dismount off the baryonyx, and if that is the case and then we get jumped while maybe we've got the baryonyx cryopoded, might just be easier to whip out the shotgun and do some damage that way. Got some water, we got some medical brews, because as I said, I died and I really could have used those medical brews. I didn't bring them with me last time, so we got them now. And I got some prime meat. In terms of armor, hazard suit armor just to get me here. Again, it's not really required. You can just use like the mushrooms to counteract the fertile region spores, and you can use the mushrooms that counteract the bioluminescent spores. So not really required. So the actual armor that I'm using in this cave, let's just take all of this off, is going to be my flak, my upgraded flak, which has an attached zipline motor on it. That is crucial for this, or you would want to bring a Ravager so you can use your ziplines. With my upgraded flak, something I realised on my last attempt is heat is a problem. So I was originally using chitin armour, but I use ghillie now just to counteract that heat, because that heat makes me lose health. If you see, my health is going down, so that was no good. So we got that. And then we got a scuba tank so we can breathe underwater. We got flippers so that we can swim quick. But I don't need either of those on just yet. We'll stick on some of the hazard suit stuff just so I have some protection. And let's get started on this cave. So first thing first, we could use zip lines to maneuver our way down, but I was too lazy to do that. So what I do, drop down on the baryonyx, dismount before we hit the ground. It doesn't take any damage. You can see my baryonyx has already got low health because of my last runs, but I think it's good. I think we should be fine. And yeah, like everything has respawned, so the artifact should be there when I get there. The good thing about this is this was the one cave that I didn't really know how to get through, and now because of my last attempt I'm pretty confident I do know how to get through it. So, you know, silver linings. But yeah, there's only one way to go through when you land down, and it's just going through this cave here. You do have the water section, but the water section doesn't actually lead to anything, so you don't need to worry about that. And then when you come through, you're going to go all the way to the end of this, and there's a little crawl space here. Now there can be dangerous stuff around here, which there isn't. There is a seeker right there, but I should be able to get through and uncryopod my baryonyx before that becomes a problem. See, like there's still bags and stuff here as well, just from my last attempts. So yeah, you should bring some zipline anchors with you as well, but my zipline's already set up from me previously doing this cave, so I didn't need to bring any with me. I'd say bring about 20 just to be on the safe side. You shouldn't need that many. Maybe bring more if you're bad at aiming like I am. I do want to get rid of this quickly because it's an Arthropleura and it's going to destroy my flak armor, and baryonyx doesn't do enough damage quick enough. But anyway, so it opens up into this nice beautiful scenic cave, lots of colours, lots of waterfalls. I've kind of moved on without explaining actually where I'm going, so let me go back. So this is the crawl space right here. So we come out, we uncryopod our baryonyx, opens up into this lovely wonderful space. There's a nice loot drop over there which we're not going to go and get, but we're going to go over to the left, and then we're going to keep going until we find that little purple section. We're going to run through the purple section. Oh, there's a snake up there. Oh my god. There's another Arthropleura. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you. No. I told you, I don't want to deal with you. Can you stop trying to attack me? Stop trying to spit at me. I don't want to deal with you. Okay, we're good. Snake done. Arthropleura done. So you're going to keep going through until you get to the other side. And let's get rid of you as well. And there's going to be a nice little water section here. Just double check this, make sure there's no eels, make sure there's no... oh, there's a seeker. Make sure there's no jellyfish. There is an eel over there, so we're just going to go get rid of that real quick. Okay, you're just going to run away. Awesome. Okay, you're just in the way. Let's get rid of you. Oh, there's a scorpion glitched into the wall. Okay, we don't want to deal with any of this stuff. we're just going to jump off the ledge, straight into the water, and we are going over to this section over here. Okay, that scorpion is coming, but shouldn't be quick enough. So let's cryopod up the baryonyx. Please don't be quick enough. You're not quick enough. You're fine. And now we're going up this zip line, which obviously you'll need to create the zip line for yourself. But don't be discouraged. Doesn't look like there's anything bad here, but you'll get to this water section, and this is the first official water section that we need to go through. I'm going to make use of my shotgun, just because that will do some extra damage compared to the... Nah, you're too far away. Right, let's reload the shotgun, and then we're gonna go crossbow on them. I don't know why I've dragged that. There you go. Press E to equip, nice and quickly. See, because there's a not jellyfish, there's an eel right over there, and I very much want to get you. Are you good? Why do you keep running away? I don't like it. You're making me uncomfortable. Oh my god, where did you come from? Wait, what? Oh, where did the jellyfish come from? Oh, now I'm scared. We got stuff just spawning out of nowhere. Right. No, armor and flippers are looking good. Honestly, I just want to get rid of you because you're going to scare me on the way out. Really got no idea where that jellyfish came from. It's anglerfish. There's a jellyfish there. Looks like we're good on the eel front. So I'm gonna get my baryonyx out. Get you some fish meat. Let's go ahead and stun these. I missed one of them, but probably the most useful thing from the baryonyx. Oh, stuck in my throat. Yeah, probably the most useful reason to bring a baryonyx is for that little stun attack. It's level 120, just super tanky. Right, I don't really want to worry about you. You're fine. So the jellyfish, largely, we don't need to worry about. Anglerfish, largely, we don't need to worry about. There's a eel over there. Oh my god, no, there's loads of eels. Oh no, and there's a baryonyx. No, you're a sarco. Okay. I'm scared of these eels. Man, these anglerfish. Like, anglerfish never really caused me much problems until now. And these anglerfish, they're just like super annoying. Oh look, and another one. What are you doing? Oh look, I've killed all your buddies. Just be scared and run away, please. Right. Let's try and get rid of jellyfish. Not jellyfish. Eels. Right, stun you, suckers. Right, we got him. We got him, boys. Ah, no, there's another one. Right, and then there's a bunch of jellyfish, which we should be good. I'm going to get to this section here. Whoa, damn it. You suck. What is that? Oh, it's a carcanos. Please don't aggro that one. Wait, what am I doing? Shotgun, shotgun! Okay, yeah, you've taken a ton of damage. No. I'm making myself eat raw meat, not what I wanted to do. But yeah, we're going to sit here and just heal up this Baryonyx real quick. Right. Back up to a reasonable amount of health. So, I'm never patient enough when it comes to healing my dinos. Get rid of you. Let's aggro this. Please, 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 please. No, I got rid of one of the scuba tanks. Man, this... Oh, what level are you? No, there is a bunch of carcanos in these caves, and this is the first time I've had one aggro on me, let alone two. Oh man, it's dipping me in and out of the water, so I can't really use the shotgun properly. There we go. Jesus. Can you stop eating that, because it's going to weigh you down big time. And we're back into a position where we need to heal. I need scuba tanks and flippers again in a second. I know I said I need to heal, but I don't want to get rid of this stuff. As we've gone through one water section, now we need to go through the next. But I do really want to just get rid of this stuff so it doesn't come to haunt my dreams later. Now, one thing I would suggest and have sort of learnt in doing this is you may want to just get some more movement speed into a Baryonyx. And that would probably be your safest way. If you can outrun an eel, I'd say that you're probably safe in this cave. Right. Healing time. Cool. We are healed. We're back to pretty much full health. Before we go into this next water section, I want to have a quick scout about. Well, look, there's an eel over there actually. So let's just get rid of that straight away. Is there another one? Or is that just the same one? I kind of want to just make sure. No, there was another one. Right. What is that? I don't know what you are. There's a jellyfish and a sarco down there, though. Which, the jellyfish I saw, I didn't see the sarco until I was actually under the water. Oh, hey friend. Where are you going? Not good when you're like flying around in circles. Swimming around in circles. You don't fly. Go. We'll get the Sarco angry. Bring you out. Take you out of here. Baryonyx is my main concern. Because there will be Baryonyx around. Oh my god, there's a lot of jellyfish. I thought it was going to be just a one. No, just a two. I saw two. I didn't see that third one. Back there. Oh, missed you. No, don't go in there. Silly Baryonyx. Why aren't I hitting you right now? There you go. It's level 112. God damn. Right, yeah, so you were way encumbered. Because you just got a bunch of rubbish. Mainly the organic polymer, really. But we want that movement speed. I do admittedly want to get rid of these. There's a bunch of eels there. I'm going to try just swimming through. Oh no, there's a ton. Yeah. Alright. Stun them. We should be good. We should be good. We're through. We're through. Oh my god, there's another carcass? You actually for real? Can you get through here? I don't think you can. You cannot. Good. Die. Oh my god, you can. Did not know that, did not know that. Right. There's snakes. Right. So this was a little water section we just came out of. We came up here. That is the artifact right there. Well, so it was going the right way. We just want to follow this bit round. We want to kill off that seeker. I'm hoping... Okay, yeah, my skipper tank and flippers are looking good. Oh, okay. Let's get rid of this stuff. And then hop off your Baryonyx. Pick up this artifact. Stick that in your inventory. And then you can just hop off the side here to get back into the water. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff there. I thought it was just a snake. Okay, so we know there is a bunch of jellyfish. We know there is a bunch of eels. So we're going to want to get rid of that. Oh, there's a Baryonyx as well. Most definitely want to get rid of that. There we go. You're going to stun me. I know that for a fact. So let's get out of the water so that you can't do that. Let's go back in. We've got to try and make this a nice little safe haven. Where did all those eels go? Because there was a ton of them. I am terrified. There's one. Please let me just hit you. Because then I can aggro everything in this area and just bring you back. Are you coming? I don't know. Did I kill anything? I don't feel like I killed anything though before. I know I stunned them so I can get away. Did they just kind of like kill each other maybe? Maybe I'm safe. Or maybe not. So, there we go. So we've got one eel. Oh no, here they are. Alright, let's just go. We don't need to worry about those. Right, we're fine. Oh my god. You came way too close for comfort, you did. I'm hoping nothing else is respawned and we can just go straight through. That might just be a pipe dream. I don't know. Oh, there's a lot of jellyfish. Oh, there's a crab. Jellyfish aren't a concern as long as there's no eels to slow us down. Jellyfish you don't really need to worry about. I am way down again, so I'm not going as fast as I could be, but it seems to be fast enough. And that is it. We should be out. Well, I say that, we've obviously still got ways to go before we're out, but I mean, that should be the last underwater section. At the very least. So, we go up here, and then you're going to want a zip line up to that. But as I said, all of my zip lines already set out, so I don't need to worry about that. We'll go here, drop our baryonyx, and then you want to make your way down to the end of this corridor. And then you can see the mess I've made with my zip lines over here. Absolute tragedy. So, originally I done that top zip line going all the way up, but I clip against that rock, so I couldn't get by. Or no, so I did that zip line, but it was too high up and I couldn't reach it, so I did this zip line to get up there, so I can go up that zip line. Then I clip on that rock and I can't get up. Then I moved myself across a little bit, and then kind of in the same location up the top, or aiming for the same location at the top, we managed to get a zipline anchor up there, and then we managed to get a zipline anchor here. It's too far to get it on the ground. Maybe you can find a better point when you're aiming up there. I don't know. It's a pretty far distance, but it was too far, so I couldn't zipline the whole thing. So I did it just a little bit lower on the wall so that I can actually just reach it. And then if you take this zipline back up, all the way up. Oh, there you go. And then baryonyx, and then you're going to go into this water section and go round, and then we're back into that purple bit that we went through. Nice visual cue for you to know you're on the right track. And then we're literally just going to keep going pretty much straight through. And as you come to the end, here's your little crawl space. I'm in a very bad position if anything jumps me because I've got nothing in my shotgun. Just reload. As I'm reloading, we'll continue to go through. But we're fine. So, uncryopod you. We shouldn't need it anymore, but just in case anything has respawned in this little section, or in case there was just anything that we missed, we want to uncryopod just to be on the safe side. But we look good. That's just Nicotina. We're good. Jump off. Cryopod. So again, this is a section that could be done with zip lines, but I came down with a rock drake. So bring your rock drake down. hop on the rock drake, remember where it jumped down from, climb up that wall, get into the water, and swim through that little gap, and then start making your way back up. Again, you can't swim just straight up, so you're going to want to go in circles just so you don't get stuck, because you can see the walls kind of... Oh, is that a jelly? That is a jellyfish. Go away, please. If I get stun locked by a jellyfish and lose this rock drake, I may actually just cry. Just cry. Flat out cry. That is what would happen. But there we go, and we're safe. So that's 2 out of the 3 artifacts that we need to get. We have an empty pedestal there, and we need to go and get the 3rd. To show you how drastically easy this cave is, and to show off a little bit, we're going to get rid of all of the gear. All of it. Except for my hazard suit armor, which I used to get there. And I don't believe you actually need to use it in the cave. I can't remember if there's radiation in the cave. I will double check that before we actually get there. But let's get rid of all of that. We don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. I don't know why I'm going through that so slowly. Let's get rid of you. I mean, cryopods don't do anything, so I'll stick them with me anyway. Won't need healing potions, we'll get rid of that. I mean, we might need food and water, just for the journey, but other than that, not really necessary. And then I'm just going to put my crossbow and my pike away in here, because, oh, I don't know why it came out, because I don't need it. So absolutely bare bones, essentially just water, food and a rock drake. All you need. Literally need nothing else to get this cave completed. So yeah, we'll just head straight over. So, last artifact on our list is Artifact of the Stalker, which is going to be in the Elemental Vault. Arguably hardest cave to get to, and arguably the easiest cave to do. So what I do is I come to this little section here, so it's on the verge of bioluminescent, element and fertile region. I've got the hazard suit on, and I did check before we got here, you do need hazard armor in the Elemental Vault. The whole thing is a radiation zone, so bring the hazard armor with you. And yeah, literally all you need, hazard armor, rock drake, water, food, you are good. So, come to this point that I said, and then we're going to jump and we're going to glide this way, and we're going to glide right through this metal thing. And this is the way that you want to go. So, let's start making our way over. Super easy on a rock drake. Rock drake is just so good for getting around on Aberration. Right, there's so many like cliffs and platforms and edges and stuff that you can get stuck on when you're on a land mount. So wait, you go through the metal thing, gonna swing to the left a little bit, and we're aiming for this ledge over here. But yeah, there's so much that you can get stuck on a land mount, and rock drakes just make this so incredibly easy. Right, so let's go up this ledge, then we're going to come round a little bit over to the left, and you can actually see it in the distance over there. That is the cave entrance. So super easy, super simple. There are reapers that spawn here. Our natural enemies are one of the only things that will aggro on us, but we should be good. Right, so this is the cave entrance right here, and there's a couple of bits you need to climb up. So again, rock drake, best tame that you can bring into here. So this is the map location, these are the coordinates, and I think I'm about to be attacked by a reaper. Yep, so let's just hop into the cave straight away. Okay, that was very odd camera movement. Oh, and it's freezing because I'm going into the cave. There we go. So there's a ton of things that spawn in here. I know it looks empty, but look at that over there. Can't really tell, I didn't bring a spyglass, but that is a nightmare. Nightmare waiting to happen. Look at that. All of that stuff. So the only things that will spawn on you are seekers. No, the only things that will aggro on you, sorry, are seekers and nameless. One thing you don't want to do is you want to avoid my mistake of just losing my patience, attacking some dinos to get them out of the way, getting aggroed on, getting knocked back into that element, molten element down there. That will shred through your hazard armor and shred through your health, and you'll have a very bad day. But we are going to go right along this first pathway. Okay. Then you're going to come to the left, and then you're going to climb up this wall. When you climb up this wall, you're going to want to glide over to that other ledge on the other side. Right, and then you want to glide into this section here. Then, when you're in here, climb up the wall. So this is where it will take you if you're looking at map coordinates. And this is where I originally first found. I was very confused. There was no artifact, nothing was spawning. But what you want to do is you want to climb up the wall, and it's not spawned, but the artifact will spawn right here, so we're going to have to wait for that to spawn in. We'll clear out this area. I want to move away from the ledge because the carnos will knock me back. Oh no. Do have Arthropluras there as well. Cool, we're fine. Alright, so I'm going to turn myself around just so there's no funny business or anything. The artifact is going to spawn right there. I'm not going to touch the mouse or the keyboard or anything, and we'll just cut to when it spawned in. Just so the scenery looks the same. Okay, we should see the artifact from here, and it's, I don't know, it looks a bit better. And it will be more notable if anything changes, but we'll come back when the artifact is spawned in. There you go, artifact is spawned in, as I said, exactly where it spawns, and it's still in camera, so we are fine. And let's pick up said artifact. One thing I would note, actually, because this is the second time I've had to wait for it to spawn in, so this artifact might just be a bit glitchy in general. My hazard suit armor does seem to be fine. If for any reason you have some trouble getting to this location, you take a bit longer than usual, or maybe the artifact itself takes a bit longer than usual to spawn in, you may want to just bring an extra set just in case, because it does take damage over time in here, and its durability will go down over time. But let's head back down. So this is the first bit that we jumped over, and we're just going to head straight over to there. What? Okay, it's a bit awkward, but we're fine. This was the wall that we climbed up, so now we're climbing down. And then we want to go over here, and then it opens up on your right, and this is the pathway out. One thing I have done in the past as well is I made that jump that I just did, and I almost knocked myself off the edge. So, okay, we're climbing around stuff all over the place. But yeah, this is the exit. I mean, provided the artifact spawns in, this is potentially the quickest cave you can do. Like, this is such a simple, easy cave. Once you figured out where you need to go, I don't know what just happened. I just stopped halfway through explaining that then. But yeah, once you figured out where you need to go, it's super easy, because it's like a massive area, so if you don't know where you're going, and there's lots of different ways to go, you can just get super lost, and it is a bit of a nightmare. And if you check out like the first episode that I did trying to go through that cave, I'd spent ages just going backwards and forwards in there trying to figure out where I need to go. But once you have it down and you know where it is and you know where the exit is, and so you know how to just cut straight across the cave, it's so simple, so quick, so easy. But we just need to get this back to the base. And that is the third and final artifact on Aberration. With those caves done, you should be ready to take on the Rockwell boss. Or I say you should be ready, there's a lot of prep you need to do to take on the Rockwell boss. I'm not having a fun time with it. If you're also following along with this series, or actually no, because my Rockwell video is going to come out before this. This will be my last video on Aberration, so we'll release this once Rockwell has been completed. And we're starting to move on to Extinction, and this will be the first thing that comes out after the Rockwell boss, just so I have some time to do some of the grindy stuff at the beginning of Extinction. But that is going to be it. Hopefully this video has helped you out somewhat. My only concern would be that middle cave that we did, the underwater one, because it's quite a difficult cave to do and it's quite a difficult cave to navigate, so hopefully I did a good enough job showing you how to get through that. The other two caves, they're fairly simple, and yeah, that is going to be it for this video though. So if you did enjoy, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Tune in for more videos in the future. Check out my Let's Play series if you haven't watched that yet. I'm going through all of the core maps through ARK. I've done Island, I've done Scorched Earth, currently on Aberration. By the time this video is out, I've completed Aberration and we'll be moving on to Extinction, going all the way up to Genesis and Genesis Part 2, hopefully before Genesis Part 2 is released, but I don't think I'm going to make that. But until next time, see you later.